Whoever redesigned Chick-Fil-A's lines should be in charge of the country. And I completely agree.
Because he had her tired. You gotta be a selfish person to your core.
I agree that service workers don't make enough. However, it's not my job to supplement that.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Monday. So hey girl, hey, what's up? Happy Monday. Good morning. Today is Monday, February 5th. Hopefully you guys are having a good day or week or whenever you're watching this video. It's Monday, February 5th, like I said, and I figured I'd start the vlog. It's about noon. I'm trying to sit here and figure out what I am going to eat because your girl is freaking starving. So I need to go find something to eat, but I just wanted to start the vlog and say good morning. So excited for this week's vlog. I'm so excited for this week in general. We are actually going away on our little cabin trip this weekend, so I'm really excited. We're gonna spend some time this week like getting prepared. I need to pack, I need to do all the things, and it's gonna be low-key though, so the packing is gonna be easy. Like, it's super low-key. I'm not bringing any makeup or or anything like that, so it's just gonna be really low-key and all of that. But you know, hey girl, what's up? My name is Cece. For those of you who don't know, we talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, join the family, all that good stuff. I wanted to like specifically turn on the camera because I am actually going through and filling out my brag doc. And for those of you who don't know what that is, I don't know where you've been, but we talk about that all the time. A brag document is basically a file that you keep in whatever form you'd like. I actually have a video where I showed you guys how I started mine for 2022 or 2023. It was a while ago I did this video. But a brag doc is basically a file that you keep with any type of accolades you get at work, any type of projects you worked on, everything that you do at work. Try to put it in this brag doc. And so then when you go for a raise and you need justification as to why you should get a raise, when you're writing your annual review, how you know how to make you do those self-evaluations, when you're doing that, when you are advocating for yourself for whatever reason, when you're in an interview situation and you need to remember some of the things you've done, you have them all in a single document, right? So I'm filling out mine. Let me just be really transparent. I was very bad at filling out mine the second half of the year last year, and so I'm kind of going back and trying to work backwards and fill out some of last year's and some of this year's and this year's, like starting, because I've done some things already that I want to put in there. So that's what I'm doing. This thing is expired, y'all. I have this quick snack with ham, pretzels, and cheese, and the thing says it expired on the 30th. I wonder if it's still good. That was 6 days ago, but I wonder if I can still eat it. If it smells bad, I won't eat it, but it don't smell bad. Whatever. Okay, but yeah. That's what a brag doc is, and that's what I'm working on right now until my next meeting. But I also wanted to talk to you guys because we like talk about, obviously we talk about our careers a lot on this channel, and I try to give you guys things that I've done, lessons that I've learned that have helped me along the way, mistakes that I made that I just want you to avoid. And I posted this reel on my Instagram today, and it just has kind of my salary history and my salary journey, kind of what I talked to you guys about in the last vlog. And it has like that salary history in it, and you know, when you put something up like that, sometimes it gets kind of nerve-wracking because you don't know what people are going to think when you put something up like that. But I do things like that, and you guys, I share my story again so people can avoid the pitfalls and things that I avoid, which I make mistakes all the time. I still make mistakes. The funny thing is I coach people on their interviewing. I coach people on how to advocate for themselves at work, and I still have trouble doing it for myself sometimes. So let me just give you a little story here. I was talking to my boss, my manager last week, and she's so great because she advocates for me like crazy. So in all transparency, there is this other job coming up. I don't know if I want to apply to it, but I'm thinking about it. And so we were just kind of talking about that a little bit and what that looked like. And she was like, you know, I was talking to you or about you to some people, and I was running down a list of all of these projects that you've done, all the good work that you did, all your stats from last year, all your partnerships from last year. And I was looking for more stuff to put on the list. Even though I already had a ton, I was looking for more stuff to put on the list. And I pulled up your self-assessment. You know, at the end of the year, when it's time for the performance management process, most companies have you do a self-assessment. But she's like, I pulled up your self-assessment, and there was 2 sentences there from you. Which it was. That's what I put down. And she was like, I don't understand how you sit here and do all this work and you put 2 sentences when it comes to advocating for yourself, for your self-assessment. And I'm like, you're right. I don't know. And part of me, I know, has that issue because I look at the work that I do and I'm like, this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't feel like I'm going above and beyond. I just feel like I'm doing my job. But you may feel like that, but some of the things that you're doing are so valuable. And just because you feel like they're not valuable, they are so valuable to the company. They are valuable to your manager. They're valuable to other people on your team if you let it be known and verbalize your work. And I have the biggest issue with that. And I feel like I know I tell y'all all the time to advocate for yourself, but I have the biggest issue with that. And I feel like I could have been even further along had I been better at that skill. And that's something that I actively want to work on this year, is just being vocal and verbalizing my work and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and making sure that I'm really putting it out there. Like, I'll put something out there if I really feel like it's above and beyond. But if I feel like it's not, I won't say anything. It doesn't even go on my brag doc because I'm like, this was nothing. This is what I was supposed to be doing. But having that conversation with my manager, she's like, no, all of this stuff gets put down. Everything. And I just appreciate her for pushing me to think about things differently and to do that. And so I'm telling you this story because if you're like me, I want you to think about things differently and push yourself and do that. Like, actively work on verbalizing what you've done every day. I don't know who you gotta tell. Like, we have Slack channels that we can basically put in there, hey, this is the stuff that I've worked on. This is the stuff that I've done. This is the document that I created if it's helpful. And when you put your stuff in that Slack channel, it opens it up so other people on other teams can see your work. And when other people on other teams can see your work, then if something comes open, they may look at you and say, oh my God, she's done such good work. He's done such good work. Let's go ahead and consider this person for the promotion, or consider this person for the job, or advocate for this person in this room. So it's a blessing when your name is being said in rooms that you're not even in, don't even know what's happening. But you also have to be able to advocate for yourself and be able to verbalize things for yourself. And that is going to be one of my biggest, most active, I guess, intentions that I'm working on in 2024 when it comes to my career. And that is really advocating for myself and keeping a detailed log of everything that I do. So that is what I'm working on this year. And I just wanted to share that because I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. Brag on yourself as often as you can. Do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, let me do some more work before I get on this meeting, and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. gonna start looking better in 2024, leaving the house, and I ain't did nothing. I look a mess. Is this thing cloudy? I don't know. But I forgot my sunglasses, everything. So look, it's lunchtime, and I want a Chick-Fil-A kale salad with some nuggets. That kale salad be on point, y'all. So I want a kale salad with some nuggets. But the problem is, so it's 1:14, which means I have a meeting in 45 minutes. So if Chick-Fil-A has a long line, and Chick-Fil-A is like 10 minutes away. So if there's a long line, I'm gonna be kind of screwed. And I don't know where I'm gonna go for lunch, but I definitely want a kale salad, some nuggets, and I kind of want a smoothie as well. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to go get all of that, but that's where we're going. We're headed to Chick-fil-A because I am starving, and I didn't meal prep this week, so I've been really good about meal prepping. I think I showed you guys my meal prep in my what video was that? My February reset. Oh, they're standing up a house. I always love watching. Our neighborhood, y'all know our neighborhood is new, so there's still some plots that haven't been sold or are just getting sold, so they're like standing up the house right now, which is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, in my February reset, I showed you guys kind of me meal prepping. I've been meal prepping every single week, but since we're going out of town on Friday, and there was just so much to do and get ready this weekend, I just didn't bother to meal prep this weekend. And this is what happens when you don't meal prep. You go out to eat somewhere else that you don't need to be going, and that's what I'm doing. If I had a meal prep at home, I would have been eating that, but since I don't, this is what I'm doing. I'm going out for lunch. Not only am I spending money, but I'm also spending time leaving the house and gas, and also it's probably going to be more calories than what my meal prep would have been. So there's that. I'm not going to get any fries, so that's helpful, but still, I could have been at home eating my food. But either way, we are headed to Chick-fil-A, and that's that. It's been a pretty good day so far. I went to the gym this morning. I got back. I got some work done. Y'all. So I work like at work. So I mean, you guys know I work in employee relations, and I work with an hourly population, and working with an hourly population versus the corporate population is very different. I've worked with both over the course of my career. I worked at a casino for a very long time, well, not a very long time, for like 2.5 years, which was a mostly hourly as well as a represented, which meaning there were different unions there. So it was an hourly represented population there. I worked with a corporate population for a long time, and then now I'm back working with an hourly population. And so working with an hourly population, and there's different hourly populations as well. There's like hourly employees who make like $40,000. That's vastly different from an hourly population that makes like close to minimum wage, or less than $20 an hour, I should say. And so that's the population that I work with, and it's just different. The motivators are different. What gets them excited is different. What makes them upset is different. And so there's just always like in every population, there's a set of problems that you're going to run into, but there are just a different set of problems and challenges when you work with an hourly workforce like I do. And so today has been, you guys, I'm gonna write a book one day. I'm telling you, I'll write a book about all my different stories and tell y'all about it, okay? Because like the book would be crazy with some of the stuff I just kind of see and hear, and some of the things that people think are okay to do and say at work. Like there's no way you thought that was okay to do it and say it at work, but you did it and you said it. And it always floors me. Like nothing surprises me, but everything surprises me, if that makes sense. So I hear stories and I'm like, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sure that did happen. But then as I'm listening to the story, I'm like, I can't believe that happened. Like, I can't believe you thought that was okay. Like, it's so crazy. And if you work with people, then you will see some funny things. And I see those funny things every day, and something funny happened today. But yeah, so I wanted to go back to like earlier what I was talking about when I was talking about really, advocating for yourself at work. Like, I feel like sometimes I get comments and you guys look at me like I'm perfect at doing that, or I'm really good at doing that because I tell you, look, I know what needs to be done, okay? I fundamentally know what needs to be done, and I fundamentally know how to do it, but it doesn't mean that I don't have my own challenges and weaknesses as well. And so I shared that just to let you know, just because you see somebody, out here doing something, or even telling you they're doing something, doesn't mean that they don't have their own set of challenges. So don't let that discourage you and go, oh, well, this person can get the jobs because this person knows how to do this, or this person can get a raise because this person knows how to advocate for themselves. Like, I feel like, for the most part, nothing I say is completely mind-blowing, right? We all know how to advocate for ourselves, and with a little research we can all figure out anything. But it's a muscle that needs practice, kind of like everything else, and you have to practice doing it on a regular basis. And that's something that I have gotten out of practice with doing. I think I've gotten real comfortable with my current job, and not that how can I put this? Not that I shouldn't be comfortable. I like where I'm at. I like my current place of employment, and so not that I just can't be comfortable with it, but I've gotten comfortable to where I've stopped doing some of the things that have gotten me here. And simply because I've been comfortable. I'm happy with where I am, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not how I operate, right? That's not what got me here. That's not how I operate. And so I think having that conversation last week was a true wake-up call into how I need to really move going forward, because again, it's just not how I normally operate. And so that just opened my eyes to that, and I'm like, well, why are you not doing the things you used to do? Why are you not keeping up on your accomplishments and making sure that you're writing them down as they happen? Because that's the only way you're gonna remember, by the way. If you do a brag doc, which I highly recommend that you have one, you're only going to remember to do this stuff if you write them down when it happens, or file whatever it is away as you do it. That's the only way you're going to remember to write it down. Everything's not going to be a huge project that is just going to come to your mind when you do it. So you want to make sure you are keeping up to date on when you are reporting that you've done these things, and recording that as soon as you can, because you will forget details, you will forget key facts, and you don't want to do that as you're recording your accomplishments. You want to make sure you have all of that stuff, because there will be a time where you'll be interviewing for something else. And ask a lot of people who've been laid off, sometimes that time is quicker than you thought it would be, and you got to be ready. These tech layoffs are still going on, which is completely scary. I thought it would be over by now. I'm not gonna lie. We've been doing this. I didn't expect us to bounce back to I didn't expect us to bounce all the way back to the job, the way the job market was in end of 2020, 2021. I didn't expect it to go back there. That job market was beautiful, by the way. But I mean, I just thought we'd be done with the mass layoffs by now, and I mean, we are not. There were several companies that just laid people off, I think just last week. Google being one of them, and these companies are reporting record profits, but still doing mass layoffs. And I realized that the companies had to right size after 2020. I am no idiot. I understand that after in 2020, especially all these tech companies, technology, just that became our way of communicating. That became our way of doing everything, because we couldn't be together in 2020. So I understand that, the companies thought that, I don't know, they thought this big boom in profit would last forever, and they thought that the growth trajectory was just going to continue to increase, which I don't understand how, if you're in charge at that time, you don't realize that it's a temporary thing. But I guess none of us knew what the pandemic would bring, how long it would last, and what our future looked like. So I can give a little grace there, because I can understand. None of us really understood the pandemic or how that would affect our future. But these companies completely overhired during the pandemic because they had to fill the demand that they had, and now they're all trying to right size. But what I don't understand is why you have to right size 3 and 4 times. Google has laid off, I think, at least 3 times. Meta has laid off at least 3 times. I feel like at this point you should have someone in charge that is competent enough to understand that this is how many people we need to lay off to right size the company, and not continue to cut, making people just feel so, okay, sir, making people just feel so unsafe with their employment. And not that employment was ever safe. Let's just, if we're being honest, you are never safe when you work for anybody. But I mean, it's scary to the point where you just really don't know. I'm surprised this line is so short, but it's just scary to the point where you just really don't know, and it sucks. And so I don't understand how, again, I just don't understand how you don't have someone so like competent enough in charge that doesn't have to cut 5-6 times, that you can't just cut once and be done. Like, to me, that tells me you have not done your research on what you need to do in order to make sure that that doesn't happen. I'm just going to the speaker. Oh, right here. Okay. Cece. I'll just take a number 3 8-count with a kale salad instead of fries. Mine is all short. We about to get back and eat our food before our meeting. Alright, I done talked y'all ear off. I'm about to grab this food. We're gonna get home and eat. I was like looking at a meme or something on like Instagram, and it was like, whoever redesigned Chick-Fil-A's lines should be in charge of the country. And I completely agree. All y'all Chick-fil-A's got redesigned. All of ours got redesigned here, and they run like a well-oiled machine. Like, this line runs like a well-oiled machine. I never get bad food from Chick-fil-A. My food is always hot. It's always good. I mean, is it me? No. And the funny thing is, I remember back in the day, like, Chick-fil-A used to be the expensive fast food restaurant, and now every fast food restaurant, like Chick-fil-A's prices have not increased as much as all these other fast food restaurants. Like, I went to Wendy's like 2 weeks ago, and my food was like $12.50 or something like that, and I'm like, that's like, the price of Chick-fil-A has always been higher. Hi. Yep. Thank you. Pleasure. Oh, I'm about to enjoy this. Alright, but yeah, the price of Chick-fil-A has always been higher than at other restaurants, but they've always given good food. They've always given good service. Now those restaurants still give you the same shitty service and their food, the prices have doubled. Like, sometimes, in some cases, more than doubled. Like, the prices at Wendy's, I feel like in maybe a 10-12 year time span, those combo prices have more than doubled. And so I will always go out of my way to go to Chick-fil-A, at least in my area. I will always go out of my way to go to Chick-fil-A. Anyway, we got our food. We secured the food. Let's get home and go eat. Come on, sir. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. I'm looking rough. It's Wednesday. We got so much to do today to get ready for this trip. I'm just like freaking out because we have so much to do. So today I need to wash my hair. I need to do my nails. I need to do my lashes. I might save lashes for tomorrow, but I need to do my hair, my nails. I need to finish packing. I'm almost done, but I need to finish packing. Still need to go to the store and get a few more things. That probably will happen tomorrow as well. And I don't want to leave the house in a wreck, so I want to like do some cleaning. So over the next 2 days, there's just a lot of stuff to like get done. That's why this is crooked. Is this why? Maybe so. I don't know. It still feels crooked. Anyway, just got a lot of stuff to get done over the next couple of days. But I got some goodies from the Coldest water. And y'all know these are my favorite water bottles ever. I still need to clean out and declutter my water bottle cabinet, but these Coldest water bottles, I love it when they send stuff over. I also have a discount code, so I'll put my discount code down below as well for you guys. But the Coldest water, y'all see me using those water bottles all the time. They're my favorite. Now this I wanted to try. This is the liquid hydration. It has 20 on the go sticks, so it gives you 3 times the electrolytes, 3 times the hydration, and 3 times less sugar. So they're just like little, let's open them. I got the flavor strawberry, so you just add these sticks to some water, almost like Crystal Light kind of. You just add it. I thought I heard something. You just add it to some water, and then it gives you supposed to boost your hydration and all of that. So we'll see how those work. These are 53 calories per stick, 13 grams of carbs, 0 grams of protein. Yeah, so I got the flavor strawberry. Then, so excited. This is their Coldest water bottle, Coldest sports water bottle, 40 ounce in black leopard is what it is. This is so nice, and this fits in a cup holder, right? This is the size of a, is this the size of a cup holder? I don't know. But this is the bottle, so I can get 40 ounces of water in here. My other bottle, where's it at? I must have threw it in the kitchen. It's 32 ounces and there's no straw. And then I have another 32 ounce. I have a few 32 ounces with a straw, but they don't fit in a cup holder. But this one I think is gonna fit in a cup holder, and it has a straw, which is awesome. So this, look at the black leopard, so cute. I love taking these to the gym, and then I love the ones with the handle because you can hold it, you can clip your keys on it if you want to, and these are just super nice and handy. And 40 ounces of water, I mean, 3 of these get you your daily water for the day. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And then I also got this package. Hold on one second. Somebody was talking about the Usher tour, and me and Mark were just talking about the Usher tour yesterday because I wanted to go in Vegas so bad, but those ticket prices were outrageous, and I was not paying for those ticket prices. So Usher's going on tour this summer, so I think we're gonna look at like either Charlotte or maybe Detroit seats. So if we, depending on what our travel schedule looks like, if we feel like flying, we can just fly to Charlotte. That's a city we've never been to. We always fly through Charlotte, never leave the airport when we get to Charlotte. So that maybe that'd be something new and exciting to do. And then Detroit, if we don't feel like flying, depending, like I said, depending on our travel schedule at the time, then we can just drive the 3 hours to Detroit. So that'll be cool also. So I definitely want to go see Usher this summer. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, I picked up these games. Told you guys we were going camping this weekend. Well, going to a cabin this weekend with friends. So we have some games for everyone to play. This one is called Taboo for the culture, and I just got it from this independent website. It actually came so fast, which was so nice. This came Monday, and I think I bought it like last Thursday or Wednesday, so it actually came really fast. Usually shipping from like independent websites don't you know, they don't go so fast. So this cause taboo for the culture. So I was looking at one of the commercials, and like one of the answers was swag surf. Y'all know how to play taboo. You can say you have to get your team to guess what word is on the card by not using the other words on the card. So I thought that would be really nice because it's like, you know, black people phrases. And then Black Uno, a card matching trivia game for the culture. I don't exactly know how Black Uno is played, but both of these games were on sale on the website, so I picked them up and I thought these would be fun to play in the cabin. We have like 2.5 days to fill, so really it's gonna be like 2 days. By the time we get there Friday, we'll have all day Saturday, and then we have to leave by noon on Sunday. So it's gonna be like 2 days, but it's gonna be a good time with family and friends, and I'm just super excited about it. So those we are going to take with us, honey. Oh, and guess what? I'll tell you guys more about this as it happens. Hopefully it happens, but I hate calling y'all subscribers, but I don't know, it's just weird. But one of my subscribers to this channel, or supporters, I can't call her a friend because we don't really know each other in real life, but we talk a lot. I don't know. Either way, she is going to be in Cleveland this weekend, or next week, I'm sorry. And I actually, it's funny because when we went to visit in Chicago in 2021, me and Mark actually met up with her. Sweetest person ever. And so she hit me up, and she's going to be in Cleveland next week, and I'm gonna meet up with her, so hopefully we can get together and that happens. I'm so excited about that. Just super cool girl. I'm not gonna say her, I don't know if she wants me to say her name. I'll definitely vlog the interaction if she's fine with that, but I'm just so excited. I'm so excited about that. So I'm supposed to be meeting up with her next week, so that'll be happening, and I'll definitely vlog it. But she hit me up yesterday, and I was like, yes, we can hang out. Let's do that. So really excited about that. My birthday is coming up, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So still trying to figure out what I'm doing for that besides this cabin trip, like if I'm gonna go out to eat or something. And yeah, just really excited about what's upcoming, you guys. So excited about what's upcoming. But I actually have to get to work. I have some work to do, and then once I get a little break, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start to deep condition my hair and start that whole process, because I'm gonna wear my hair out this weekend, and so I want to deep condition it and wash it and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. What's up, y'all? It's a little later. I have already washed my hair, so this is freshly washed, and I use this little blow dryer, this Revlon like hair brush dryer thing to blow dry my hair. It's still a little bit wet, but I think it's fine. We're about 11-ish weeks post relaxer, and so I'll be relaxing again in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I mean, I'm not trying to get it straight. Alright, I just didn't want it to be wet and super frizzy, but if it's a little damp, that's fine. But this is my hair. Like I said, we're about 11-ish weeks post relaxer. My hair still feels good. It still feels thick. So that makes me happy. This whole thing literally took me like 30 minutes to wash. I deep conditioned, but only for about 5 minutes. I used this ORS deep conditioner. I featured it in my my favorites video. You guys should have seen that by now. I featured it in my current favorites video that I did recently. And so I've been loving that deep conditioner. It makes my hair like super soft. I use the Silk Elements moisturizing shampoo to wash it. And then, hold on, I'll show you guys what else I used. So when I was, while it was still wet, when I was done washing it, I just came down here and I used the Melanin Multi use softening leave-in conditioner. Obviously, I love this stuff. It's so nice. And then for heat protectant, I use the Miele thermal and heat protectant spray. And I also used these two products here, the Afo-G Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. So I used that. And then I also put some hair oil, the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil. So that's what I use for my hair. My hair just feels really good and clean and soft and moisturized, which is nice. And hair is done, so I'm super excited about that. I think tonight I'm also going to try to get my nails done, and I might just do my lashes tomorrow, but I am going to try to get my nails done tonight, and that'll be one more thing out the way that we can have out the way before we leave. I feel like I have so much to do. You ever just have so much to do that you do nothing, or you feel like you want to do nothing because you have so much to do? It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But as things get done, it makes me feel, you know, makes me feel a bit better. Also, you guys, I have been using this Fenty Beauty. This is the We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. I've been using this quite a lot lately. And I'm not going to say I love it, because I don't. I like it. It's nice, but I'm not going to say that I love it. It does have good coverage, but the thing that has been irritating me the most about this is I feel like you hardly get any product on the brush when you do take it out. And I feel like you have to keep dipping back in, going back, dipping back in, going back. And that is the most irritating thing about this. That's probably super trivial, but I just saw this over there and I thought I would update you guys. It's the most annoying thing about this concealer. So I just wanted to bring that up in case you were thinking about getting it. If that annoys you, you have to like keep digging back in, coming back, digging back in, coming back. But it is an okay consistency. I do like the consistency. It is, like I said, a good coverage on it, but nothing about it really... nothing about it really says I have to have you, right? So I have other concealers that I have that it's like I have to have you. That Makeup by Mario concealer, that Dior concealer, those are great. But this one, there's nothing about it that's giving me have to have you vibes. So just a little update on that. What's up, you guys? It's a little later. It's about 7:30 and I'm sitting here about to film a video. Let me show y'all how many lip products we have, because there are just so many. There's so many, and I can't tell you how many because I think this video is going to come out before the lip declutter, so I want you to be surprised when you see it, but just take a look. Look at all of the products. Like, it's insane. And then I have some more here. I just have those numbers in there so I could remember to count and how many I have, but I have them all separated by category. So we have like glosses, we have our like browns right here, our deep reds, our red reds. I didn't really know how to separate these like pinky nudes from the, you know, it's like the nudes got really hard because I have like 3 separate categories of them. I have like berry color here. So all types of lip products, and we're gonna try to do some decluttering. I feel like I like a lot of these lip products. I just don't use them as often, but I do like a lot of these. So we'll see how it goes. I don't quite know if I'm gonna get rid of a whole lot. Not that I need this many, but I just feel like I like a lot of these. So I don't know. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, and it's Thursday, and we are still in Operation Get Ready for our trip mode. I'm working today, getting some stuff done. I opted to skip the gym today just because, I don't know, I was just like, I have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to get done, and then also work is kind of ramping up as well, and I have a few things to get done before I get out of here. So I don't know, I just opted to skip the gym. So that's what we did. I think I am gonna go get some coffee though, but I also need to run to the store and grab some flashlights. So I have some small flashlights that I bought, but I want to get some bigger, like a couple bigger flashlights just in case. So I do want to stop. I do want to go to the store and get some flashlights. Oh, speaking of, that's the Airbnb. The Airbnb owner sending me the code to the Airbnb, to the house. So anyway, yeah, so I want to go get some flashlights, and then I did make a list of all the stuff that we are going to need. Did I leave the list upstairs? Fuck, I think I left the list upstairs, but I did make a list of all the stuff that we're gonna need because we still need to go to the grocery store and stuff. And yeah, there's still a lot to do, and we're leaving in like 24 hours. So I just want to get all that done, and yeah, we'll see how today goes. I might need to go get some coffee today. Okay, I was about to run and grab some, like, the flashlights and some food and stuff, but I think I'm going to order some Cracker Barrel. Like, I'm about to start my weekend today. I think we're going to order some Cracker Barrel, and I think I'm going to order the Grandma's Pancake Sampler. I gotta hurry up because I have a meeting in an hour and 20 minutes. Confirm store. Oh, I can order online. Like, yes. All right, be ready at 10:02. Cool. Let's go, peeps. Okay, so we ordered our food. Now I'm headed to, I'm gonna grab the flashlights first, and then I'll go get the food from Cracker Barrel. So you do a carry-out order, and they're still asking you, like, I don't know, y'all. I just be so torn on the whole tipping situation. Like, I'm doing a carry-out order, which means you're gonna cook my food, you're gonna bag it, and you're gonna hand it to me. Like, there's no service involved with that. Your hourly wage, that's what you're paid to do. And I'll see a lot of people, like, I'll see people talk about this, and then there will be just a whole big debate of people like, oh, well, you know, hourly workers don't make enough, your service workers don't make enough. I have 2 views on this. One, I agree. I think first of all, anyone who's making minimum wage, I think our federal minimum wage is ridiculous, and that needs to change like ASAP. It obviously has not kept up with inflation and everything else, and it's just ridiculous that, like, if you are working a full-time job, I feel like you should be able to at least live on your own. You're not going to be able to live in the nicest part of town now. However, you should be able to live on your own, and you should be able to support yourself on a full-time job, no matter what the hourly wage is. And we all know that that is not possible. Not even close to possible with our federal minimum wage. So I do agree with that. However, I also believe that minimum, and y'all know how I feel about education, so when I say this, take it as a grain of salt, but I also believe that minimum education and minimum skills and a minimum education and skills requiring job will equal minimum pay. Like, it'll just equal low pay. That's just how it goes. We all know this. You knew this when you chose the job. So when it comes to like circling that back to tipping, like I agree that service workers don't make enough. However, it's not my job to supplement that. Like, now if we're talking about somebody like a waiter or a waitress, hell yeah, I'm a tip, and I'm a tip good. But I'm not tipping every single time I go in to get a smoothie. I'm not fucking tipping you because you made my smoothie. Like, that's what they pay you for. That's your job. I don't know what to tell you. Like, no one tips me when I do my job, like, at all. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna, like, why would I tip you because you made my smoothie? Or because you're making my, like, that is your job. That is literally your job. While I agree that service workers don't make enough, I also agree that it is not my job to supplement that. And there'll be sometimes I will tip. Sometimes you just feel like obligated, like they're sitting there staring at you and you're like, okay, fine, I'll tip a little bit. But most of the time I do not tip anything except for like something that requires a tip, like a bartender or a waitress or something, or a waiter or something like that. But yeah, that just came to mind because they asked me to tip for my carry-out order at Cracker Barrel, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I want to go in here and get these. What are we talking about? I'm gonna go in here and get these flashlights. So we're gonna grab those, and then we will go pick up our order and head back home so we can eat. I'm at Dollar General. I just knew they would have flashlights. Now I don't see one. How do they not have flashlights? They have to have flashlights around here. No, I really don't see none. We don't sell flashlights no more? Alright, so apparently Dollar General does not sell flashlights, which I just knew they would have flashlights. Like, how do you know they have flashlights? I did, like I said, I bought 2 small ones off Amazon, but I just wanted kind of some bigger ones, but those might have to do, because I ain't about to go all around town looking for flashlights, because I went to the other store, they ain't have them either, so I don't know what's going on. And why nobody sell flashlights no more? Maybe it's because they expect you to have a flashlight on your phone, and people be like, you know what I'm saying? You have a flashlight on your phone? I don't know, but maybe that's why. Either way, nobody got them, so maybe we'll go to another store later. But let's head to Cracker Barrel. We're gonna pick up this food, head back home, and I gotta do my work. I have a long work day today, you guys, like a super long work day. Lots of meetings, lots of things going on. It feels like shit always hits the fan, like right before you go on vacation, and then you have to go on vacation, and you know, then you come back to a shit show as well. It seems like that always freaking happens, and that's what's happening today. And a lot of my team, yeah, slow it down. And a lot of my team, like, we're like staggered vacations this month for some reason. Like everybody decided to go out, so I'm back up for the girl who's out right now. So I'm doing my work trying to prepare for going out, but also doing some of hers. And then I'm gonna go out next week. Going out for a week next week, and she'll be just coming back, but then she'll be trying to catch up on her work, and the other guy who's on our team is also going to be going out. So everybody's kind of staggered going out on vacation, and just trying to keep your head above water, you know? Anyway, I am, like I said, we had to get this food and then we're out. Hello. Good, how are you? Good. Hi, I'm here to grab a pickup order.
For you or DoorDash?
Oh, for me.
Okay, what was the name?
Camillia Bradley. Thank you. You too. Y'all, like way later, 6:43, and I'm sitting here with my suitcase on the floor. So look, I'm such an overpacker, right? However, since it's a car trip, you're allowed to overpack. That's the rule. You don't have to worry about how big your suitcase is. You're allowed to overpack on a car trip. So we're going for, like I said, tomorrow night. We're going to be there all day Saturday, and then we have to leave the house by Sunday at noon.
36 hours.
So what? Mark says it's 36 hours. I know it's 36 hours, but I need all this stuff. So I'm only bringing 2 pair of shoes though. That's good. So I have like all chill clothes, no clothes to even like, no jeans, all chill clothes. And my suitcase is like filled to the brim. Got my coffee sitting out there. We got our stuff by the door. We are getting ready to go. So I've been sitting here trying to figure out if I'm leaving anything. Of course, I want to film like some reels and a little bit of content while I'm there. I'm going to vlog, so I need all my like camera equipment and stuff, and yeah, it's the whole thing. Also just ordered some DoorDash because I am starving. I haven't eaten since that Cracker Barrel earlier, so I am like starving. So I ordered some DoorDash, some pasta. So I'll probably spend the rest of the night just trying to figure this whole mess out, make sure I'm finished packing, and just get ready to hit the road tomorrow. I'm gonna try to wake up also and go running, so we'll see if that happens. But I never did go find the bigger flashlights, but these smaller flashlights should be fine. We might not even need flashlights, but I never was able to get out and find the bigger flashlights. So we have these like smaller flashlights, so that should work. Plus we have our phones, so yeah. Oh, you know what I need to do? My lashes. We're gonna go do our lashes in a minute. Okay, let me finish stuff in the suitcase and we're gonna go do our lashes. Okay, y'all, good morning. Not good morning, good evening. Hello. I just ate my pasta and now I'm sitting in here in my room. I told you we was about to do lashes, so we are gonna do our lashes, but I have this precision eyebrow wax wand, and it's about time for me to do my eyebrows, so I think I might try it. I've never done an at-home wax kit, so I don't know. What are the directions? You could do your eyebrows, your upper lip, and your chin. What are the directions? Let's open it. I don't know why I decided to do this tonight, child. It's like 8 o'clock. And I'm trying new stuff. Okay. So y'all, while we was watching last night, Acrimony was on. Y'all know the Tyler Perry movie with Taraji, where she was with the man for 20 years. He like...
She keeping tallies on shit that happened. So when they first started dating, come on, she invested over 1.25 million.
Cause she did.
Lifetime of their relationship.
Cause she did.
That's the lifetime of their relationship.
This is what I'm talking about. So we was watching it last night, and he gonna try to tell me she was wrong. Was she a little crazy? Was she a little crazy? Maybe. But she invested over 20 years in that man. I don't care if she was the one who initiated divorce. He should have been fighting. He should have been at her door trying to get her back once he made it. He didn't try her enough. And that's why everybody had to go.
Yeah. Everybody, she don't know who died.
He looked like he was close too.
He was close, he ain't died.
We don't know that.
We don't.
I think that would have been the perfect. I think Tyler Perry left it up to interpretation because that's the perfect ending.
Yeah.
Both of them have to go for their sins.
What do they what?
Both of them got to go for their wrongdoings.
He ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yes, he did.
What is you talking about?
Yes, he did. Y'all tell me. Comment down below.
Every woman think that she right. No,
I'm not saying she ain't a little crazy.
Ain't no little about it.
But what I'm saying is,
it was no little
the
about
mental
it.
Anguish, the mental damage has already been done.
So what if he was just broke? What if he didn't make it? Would that
she was fine with that as long as he got a job.
No, I'm talking about like they got a divorce. And he just broke. He's still just a broke.
Then he could have stayed his broke ass where he was. But since he was not broke.
She ain't feel no kind of way when she seen them washing dishes.
But since he was not broke.
She ain't feel no kind of way when she ain't was like, oh, you owe me half of your little $500 paycheck.
So?
When he was washing them dishes.
So what?
Now I come with a $10 million check.
I want more. I deserve more.
You don't deserve shit.
Yes, I do.
You lucky he gave you that. Like the judge said.
Fuck
and
that.
Like I said,
Fuck that judge.
She invested over I just caught that.
Because she did.
1.25. That was the whole lifetime of their relationship.
So?
That ain't...
had her living in poverty, mortgaging her mama house because he had her tired. You gotta be a selfish person to your core to sit there and watch somebody for 20 years work 2 jobs, and you just gonna watch him work and suffer, and you ain't helping at all. Then watch they dead mama's house gone, all of that.
Just to take up a second job while you got a healthy human being.
Well, that's why he had to go. Well, that's why he had to go.
Why?
She tried to be nice to him. She gave him everything he needed, and that's why he had to go.
She could have kicked him out a long time ago.
Well, he gotta go. He gotta go.
You ain't counting the dumb shit she did.
He gotta go.
You ain't even accounting like
he gotta go.
That's why you saying that, because you ain't accounting for the dumb shit she did.
He gotta go.
You got me all fucked up, and my daughter come to me and tell me that she paying for a man.
Well, she ain't had no parents. He took advantage of her.
Oh my God. She had sisters that was telling her to leave him alone.
And she should have, but she didn't. And so he should have.
And so what?
And so he should have appreciated that. And he didn't. So
he did. Obviously, he came with a $10 million check. You keep forgetting that part.
So at the end, he had to go.
That part.
He had to
10
go.
mil. Here go 10 mil. I wish somebody could screw me over. I wish they come hand me a $10 million check. I'll figure it out.
He had to go.
I'll figure it out.
He had to go. All right, I'm trying to read these directions while he ain't here talking. We're all agreed. He had to go. And the new wife was just collateral damage. We know what else we watched lately? Griselda. Oh, Griselda was good. Sofia Vergara acted her ass off. Griselda on Netflix. If you have not watched that yet, Griselda was so good. Oh Lord. Should I you know what I'm thinking I might do? I think I'm gonna draw on like my preferred shape so I can only touch what's underneath it. Let's do that. All right, I'm just gonna use this liner and I'm going to I could have just used an eyebrow pencil, but So this is the shape. I usually go for. This is stupid. Oh, this better work. Okay. But yeah, we've been watching like Griselda. We watched Griselda. We binged that like all in one day. Well, no, it was 2 days, but that shit was so good. Griselda was so good. What else have I been watching? There was another documentary on Netflix. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna put it up here. But the people, I look so crazy. But basically, the girl gets kidnapped. And I can't remember how long it was, but it was like a girlfriend and a boyfriend. The girlfriend gets kidnapped from the boyfriend's home. The boyfriend is there and she gets kidnapped, and like no one believes her when she just like turns up a few days later. I don't know if it was 2 weeks later or a week later. I can't remember how much later was it, but she turns up like a week later at her parents' house, like 200 miles from where she was kidnapped from, and she shows up and like no one believes her that she was kidnapped, and they think she's just making this all up. It was so crazy. I think it happened in California. It was insane. But that documentary was really good on Netflix. Okay, so all you're supposed to do is remove the wand cap and slowly twist the end until gel appears in the wand. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Said you're gonna have to click it a few times for it to come up. Is it gonna come to the tip or just right here? I guess just right here. Okay, so you can see the little bubble came up. I don't know why I said I would do this tonight, y'all. I need more light. Let's get closer. Sorry, I don't have my tripod in here, so y'all just, hopefully y'all can see. Oh, okay, I gotta smooth it on there. That's what I'm doing though, and it's drying so fast. Woo, child. I'm only gotten my brows waxed like once. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Like only like a couple pieces of hair came off in that wax, but it didn't really hurt. All right, let me move a little faster. Hold on. Woo. That one took some more off. Definitely took some more off. Okay, so that actually worked pretty well. My only issue with it is how do you wash these? Like, do I just put them in the washing machine, which I feel like they would get lost? Do I soak them in like water? Like, I don't know how to wash these. That's my only issue. It says they're removable, which is cool, but how do you wash them? I don't know. Either way, let's do these lashes real quick. I'm using, y'all should know what lashes I'm using. These are the Yawamika lashes from Amazon. I'll make sure they're linked down below. So I love these lashes. The key to doing your DIY at home lashes, I swear, is finding a good glue and then finding an overnight sealer. So I was doing my lashes for a minute and they just were not turning out right. They kept coming off in like a day or two, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I was doing, like, my lashes were turning out so well when I first started doing these. And then they just stopped lasting on my eyes. And I was like, I gotta be doing something wrong. Y'all, I was forgetting to put on the sealer. Like, that was the problem. I was forgetting to seal it afterwards. And that was where I went wrong. And so, yeah, the sealer, for me at least, makes all the difference. And then I also have been using self-adhesive lashes. So these lashes, you're supposed to just be able to pop on. They already have an adhesive on there. My problem with that is that the adhesive that's on there, the lashes will stay for the day. Kind of like if you just do a regular lash glue, like at least for me, the lashes will stay for one day. And that is it. Like, it just will not stay longer. When I use...
You got some cash?
What?
Give me the cash, man.
How much?
Why? How much cash you got?
Just a little bit.
I'm bringing some cash. Whatever I don't use, I'll give it to you. You can have it, okay?
All right, I'm back. So what I was saying is... what was I saying? Oh, self-adhesive lashes. They'll last me for like the day. Kind of like if I were to do regular strip lashes, but they will not last any longer than that. So this method, using the adhesive lashes along with the lash extension glue, that's where it's at for me. Only using the lash extensions with the lash extension glue. That lasts me for about 3-4 days. This literally lasts me for like, that lasts me for like 2-3 days. This lasts me for the 5. And most of the time, I'm taking it off at the 5. And I'm just using 4 clusters. Yeah, most of the time they're not falling off. I'm taking them off. And I'm ready to be able to like use an oil-based cleanser on my face and really like give my eyes a good wash. So that's how simple. That's how simple. Y'all just watch that in real time. Okay, so that's it. Put the lashes on. Can y'all even... That better? Put the lashes on and then you just clamp them down and make them fuse. And then I just use the sealer and I paint the sealer. How much is that?
$8.
You're trying to steal my money.
I was under the impression that we had the same money, but obviously we ain't.
You trying to steal my money.
Yeah.
The last step is I take the sealer and I paint it onto... I just paint it onto the clamper, whatever you call it. And then I clamp the lashes once again. And when I'm sealing, I try to really pay attention to the inner corner and the outer corner because that's what's going to lift first. If anything's going to lift, it's going to be that inner and outer corner. So, there we go. I think we're good. I think we are good. We are officially done. We got our nails done this week, our lashes done. I think I'm gonna do me a face mask tonight. I got my hair washed. I did all of my like beauty maintenance stuff this week. Got everything done. And I think we are all ready to go for tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I'm so excited about this trip. My cousins, my friends are all excited about the trip. And it's gonna be a real good time. Like, just a hangout. You ain't gotta worry about going nowhere, so everybody can kind of, you know, just have a good time and ain't gotta worry about nothing. We just in the house together, hanging out. Hopefully everybody gets along. Everybody almost knows each other for the most part. So there's 5 couples going. 2 of the couples are family. So both of my male cousins and their wives. And then 2 of the couples are friends. Both of my college friends and their husbands. So most of them have been in the same room. I think all of them. Most of them have been in the same room at least once. So they've seen each other. Everybody's pretty chill, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right, someone's bothering me. Everybody's pretty chill, so it shouldn't be an issue. But you know, we've never like been stuck in a house together, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it's gonna be a really good time. Of course, we'll be vlogging, so it'll probably be the next vlog you guys see. And I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was fun and entertaining for you. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.